Hello Harvest Moon fans, it's Sandy Maxi here with another video. I just ate a haul so my mouth feels really fresh, so hopefully this video will be good. Actually, I know it will be good because I'm going to tell you one of my favorite aspects in any Harvest Moon or Rune Factory game, which is making friends and courting marriageable candidates so you can get married. So let's start this off. Okay, last video I didn't show you this, but I got the minion rucksack for 2000 G, so I can hold twice as much stuff. Very useful. And about the text that's missing, I can record with text, but the quality will be really bad. You will see people will lose their eyes and stuff, and it'll be many graphical errors. So I will sacrifice text for better quality because I like quality in my videos. Okay, let's start this off. And besides, I can use annotations in my videos, like the one about the 2 videos ago, like I did. Okay, here comes Taro. Since last video I talked about the crop system, Taro's gonna come and talk to you guys more about the crop system. Hopefully he will explain it better than I did, because I'm not very good at this. But I'm practicing. Okay, here's a Taro voice for you guys. It's not that good, but I'm trying my best. Are you awake yet? Let's rise to shine. So yeah. Trying to add some flavor to my videos, okay? I think you're ready to learn about harvesting, so do you want me to teach you? Yes, please. No, thanks. Yes, please. Be nice to your elders. Great, let's get started. Taro's harvesting lesson 101. Or not. Let's take a look at the field. Here's a patch of sprouted crops. If they keep getting enough water and sun, they'll grow into mature crops. Is that my turnips? There we go. Now they're fully grown, ready to harvest. And to do that, first stand next to the crop you want to harvest. Then press the A button or touch the crop. That's all there is to it. The harvested crops are stored in your rucksack. Do you understand everything so far? Yes. After you harvest the crops, you want to put them in the shipping bin to ship them. Do I get money for these? I really hope so. Stand next to the shipping bin, press the A button or touch it to use it. They'll take you to this screen. Select crops from your rucksack and put them in the shipping bin to ship them. I'm gonna show the viewers this. I really like this system for putting shipping stuff in your shipping bin. At 5 p.m. every day, the items of the bin will be shipped and you get paid for them. The amount that you earn for each row will be determined by its rank, which I talked about last second video before too. Look at the item attribute levels on the top screen. These are the 3 factors that determine an item's rank: its quality, size, and freshness. Across the attribute levels are affected by the weather and how you raise it. That's about it. So do you feel like you understand shipping? Sure, I do. By the way, when growing crops, make sure you pay attention to the season. Most crops only grow in one season, and they'll die as soon as the season changes. So watch when you plant seasonal crops. Make sure they have enough time to grow. To get rid of dead crops, you have to cut them with a sickle. That's about it. Well, happy harvesting. So he did explain it a lot better than I did, but I explained it in a lot more depth. Anyway, now it's on to making friends, and then I'll talk about getting married afterwards. Okay. Making friends is very important in Sunshine Islands. If you befriend people, you can activate random events, receive gifts, like even on your birthday, and also they'll give you a special item called Sunstones, which is part of the storyline, but I'm not going to spoil it right now. And even if you befriend the people who that you can marry, you can even marry them. To check how the characters feel about you, you go into the inhabitants list with the little head thing over here, and you can see all the characters that you have met in your game or in your file. As you can see, there are 10 little heart markers. So they can the max they can have is 10. For the marriage role candidates, they will have red. The guys are red because I'm playing as a girl. If you're playing as Mark, you'll see them. They have orange because they're regular villagers, and the girls will be red. And you see all the other villagers that are orange because you can't marry them. There are 7 bachelors and 7 bachelorettes. There's another bachelorette for the guys, but you can't actually marry her. But we haven't met her yet. This over here is the Harvest Sprites. We're gonna meet them later when we go to the storyline. They have blue hearts instead. So of course you can't marry Harvest Sprites. Okay, you see these markers? They are not equivalent to the colored hearts when you talk to the marriage candidates. So, like, you see in the other videos, you see the guys have like black hearts because I can marry them and stuff. But these little heart markers are not equal to those colored hearts, but they're kind of close. You can guess how much hearts they have with this. They could with one red heart they would have a black heart if you have. But even if you have 10 red hearts, doesn't mean that red heart. So yeah, that's pretty much the basics of villagers and stuff. Just like in past Harvest Moon games, your relationship with the villagers is based on a point scale. And this point scale, I call it friendship points, because, you know, friendships points and stuff. If you want to know how many friendship points for each individual heart marker, or like how many friendship points for each heart colored for the measurable candidates, you go to the Yoshino Tenai site and it'll tell you everything about that. The Yoshino Tenai site link is right at the bottom of the video description, so you could check that out. I'm just here to cover the basics of friendship, so I don't want to go into too much detail, or else this video will be more than I can chew, or something like that. Anyway, remember I said in like the second video that people will not accept gifts unless if you did not talk to them for several days in a row. Well, that also happens in the beginning of the game as well, unlike in Island of Happiness. That same thing that for all the villagers except the Harvest Goddess, but that we'll meet her another time. You could give gifts. There are different ways to raise their points. And friendship points is one of the ways to do that is by giving them gifts. The better the gift, the higher they will go up in friendship points. Each character likes different things and dislikes different things. If you give them something that they like, the friendship point will increase. If you give them something that they dislike, they will go down.